And welcome to the final edition of the Snow Conditions Report. I'm going to wrap it up for the final week, although I actually think if you're one of those diehard snowmobilers, you'll be able to get away with at least if you're willing to travel right along the Lake Superior shoreline. I think the snow is going to be sufficient enough right on through the rest of the month. And, you know, throughout the course of this winter, I'm certainly glad if you tune into this and just hopefully you're able to glean some insight on some of my forecasts and my take on where the best conditions are going to be. Looking forward to doing it for 2018 and 19 next winter. All right, we began the week with not much snow. Certainly across lower Michigan, it was for the state, it was just over 50%. Look what happened in the course of this week. Yeah, old man winter returned once again. Now we're over 90%. Now, in terms of the really good snow, once again, it's up across UP. Although I think across northern lower Michigan, looking at some of the trail reports, it's fair. It's not going to be great conditions out there because we eradicated the base on the trails. So, you know, it's going to be fair. You're going to run into some snert, we call it, dirt and snow. But still, you may not have to cross the Mighty Mac if you don't want to, if you want to take advantage of trails on this side of the bridge. You certainly can't in central southern lower Michigan. We do have snow on the ground, but it's obviously not deep enough to take advantage if you want to snowmobile. But it's good for the ski resorts, which a lot of them are having their end of the season party. So it's a lot of fun to hit the slopes this time of year. Now, traveling to the north, the Gaylord area, about a half a foot of snow on the ground. That's just enough. Although earlier in the week in Waters, Michigan, just southwest of Gaylord, very close, I saw a report of over 13 inches of snow. So in and around the Gaylord area, you're looking all right, especially from I-75 eastward, which is interesting because the eastern side of the state, or the northeastern quadrant of northern lower Michigan, was pretty much out of play the whole entire winter. 9 inches on the ground in Alpena. Atlanta's looking pretty good, the Mayo area, and a little kind of dicey up around the Straits area around Sheboygan at 4 inches. You cross the bridge, though, we're looking at 20 inches in Sault Ste. Marie, Newberry 24 inches, 33 in Munising, so a good solid 2 to as much as 3 feet of snow anywhere from about M28 to the north. We're not going to really pick up any more snow today, not much at least, and this will be generally today, 1 to 3 inches in some pockets across northwest lower Michigan, probably closer to the 1 inch mark, up towards Lake Superior shoreline. That will be the case anywhere right around Grand Marais area, but not much. And again, most of it's going to be Friday. The good news is temperatures will be sufficiently cold enough this weekend that I don't think we're going to melt much of any snow out there. So Saturday's forecast highs, generally we're looking at temperatures in the 20s for the most part. That kind of flipped on me. But 20s for Saturday up here, 30s off to the south will be pretty close to 40 degrees each day for this weekend in southwest lower Michigan. Now here's the temperature trend. Notice we take another dip Tuesday and Wednesday. That's with a clipper system coming in, and that's going to reignite some snow. It looks like Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, especially in the lake effect variety. So look at this. You can see some decent lake effect forecast for Sault Ste. Marie, even in the northwest lower Michigan. So things might not be looking that bad for next weekend, although that's when I expect another warming trend to occur towards St. Patrick's Day. 8 to 14 day outlook, kind of mushy one way or another here across the Great Lakes. Much of the deep cold will be entrenched off to the west of us, but at least we're not in above average temperatures. Good news for the folks traveling south along the Gulf Coast. But overall, the month of March in totality looks below average in terms of temperature. So again, for those areas that have 2 to 3 feet of snow up way up north near the Lake Superior shoreline, you're looking pretty good if you want to continue snowmobiling. So once again, if you're heading up to the north like I am this weekend, have a safe trip and lots of fun. Take advantage of the snow. And hey, we'll see you back here next year.